So it was before the start of the 200 meters at the 2024 Paris Olympics. Noah Lyles, who was the favorite entering because of his dead heat victory in the 100 meters, came out, jumped around for about 45 seconds, and made a fool of himself. But there was someone on the blocks waiting for him and not really, really acknowledge him. And I was looking at this and I said, that's the guy from Botswana, Letsile Tebogo. This is going to be interesting. They were chanting USA, USA in a French track and field event. And Botswana, it's a very beautiful country. They should be more respected than that. And I said to myself, something's going to happen here. This is what happened. He won the 200-meter gold medal. Noah Lyles, after the race was done, collapsed on the track, claimed he had COVID, kept it hid, and had to be carted off the track. So much so that he wasn't in the 4x100. And this is a few months after at the World Relays, he said Canada who, when he was asked who's your main competition for the 4x100 at the Olympics. What happened? The Americans were disqualified for a bad baton toss, even though they got 7. But Letsile Tebogo is the story here. Now, this Botswanian sprinter, again, won the gold medal. He was the second African to win the 200 meters. His win earned him the first ever Olympic gold medal for the beautiful country. He also won the silver at the 2023 Worlds at a 100 and followed it up with a bronze in the 200 meters 5 days later. Now, Noah Lyles had dominated the 100 and 200 going back a number of years, but Tebogo has really come on in recent months. Now, when he won in 100 meters and placed second in the 200 meters at both the 21 and 22 World Athletics Under-20s, in 2021 he became the first Botswanian athlete to claim the 100-meter title at any World Championship level. He is the 200-meter 2022 African champion, becoming the youngest winner of this title in competition history. Only 21 years of age. When he crossed the finish line in the 200, he basically silenced everybody and snapped his hand 3 or 4 times against his chest. Amazing structured response. Now, he's also broke the 300-meter world best that could be added down the road, running a time of 30.69 seconds on February 7, 2024 at altitude in Pretoria, South Africa. Now, Tebogo has held the world under-20 record 100 meters since April 2022. He's the first man from Botswana to break the 10-second barrier. Now, 6'1", 170 pounds. He gained his first international experience at the age of 17 at the 2021 World Athletics Relays held in Chorów, Poland in May of that year. In August, he competed at the World Under-20 title event in Nairobi, winning the 100 meters and finishing second in 200. Now, on February 19, 2022, Tebogo, then 18, set a new national record 100 meter at the Botswana Athletics Championships with a fast time of 10.08. 2 months later, he became the first man from Botswana to break the 10-second barrier at the event as he clocked a time of 9.96 at the Gaborone International Meet, setting a new world under-20 record. Now, when you say a phenom, he's a phenom, ladies and gentlemen. And he was mimicking a lot of Noah Lyles' momentum over the last few years. Don't get me wrong, Lyles can run, Noah Lyles can run, but he's an idiot. That's what I'm saying. This guy's not an idiot. Tebogo comes to run. Now, on 15 July, he further improved his record in the debut race at the World Athletics Championships in Eugene with a time of 9.94 seconds. The following month, he broke his own record again, clocking a 9.91 performance in the final of the World Under-20 in Cali, Colombia. At the end of the race, he celebrated early, drawing comparisons to the 100 meters and 200 meters world records that were broken by Usain Bolt. Now, 8 of August 2024, in probably the most interesting 200-meter race of all time, he won the final in Paris, earning the first ever gold medal in Botswana with a speedy time of 19.46. His victory led to a holiday being declared in Botswana to celebrate his feat on the afternoon of August 9th. Now, his team is Nike. Personal bests, national record 100 meters 9.86 in Paris 2024. Personal best Paris 2024. African and national record 1946 in the 300. World best 36.9. Pretoria 2024 in the 400, still learning how to run it. 44.29 Pretoria. Now, representing Botswana, Olympic Games, gold in the 200 and silver in the 400 relay, which is going to be interesting down the road. At the Worlds, the Budapest 2023, silver in the 100 and bronze in the 200. At the World Relays, gold in the 4x400 at Nassau. At the African title event in St. Pierre, won the gold in the 200 meter. At the World Under 20s in Nairobi and Cali, he won the 100 meters. And the silver in the 200 in Nairobi and Cali back to back. Now, the personal best, again, it's very interesting, the 300 meters. I can see him opening a door towards more events. You know, I'd like to see the 150, but the 300 to me would be very interesting because it's you're going to probably look at a sub 30 time down the road. It's going to happen. Now, the medals have been adding up. Now, at the World Championships in 2022, he only made it as far as the semifinal round, 16th overall. Now, Olympic Games, he was 6th in the 100, no slouch there. Now, in the Diamond League, he won the Lausanne Atlesima in the 200. And again, probably the pound for pound, one of the most important athletes in Botswanian history. Now, Botswana is basically a country of very intelligent and very talented athletes through the years. But Tebogo, again, he breaks his own records, ladies and gentlemen. He has done so much. Oh, by the way, in the 150, he has a fast time of 16.09, which is not too bad. He set that on January 25th, 2022 at an AEC NW Open meet at Potchefstroom, South Africa. Now, in the 200, he holds most of the major records. But like I said, by the way, the 300, like I said, it'd be interesting to see if this is brought into the World's Olympics. I'd like to see the 150 and 300 go all the way. So, how good will this guy turn out to be? Well, it's going to be exciting, and I tell you why. Because when Bruni Solan, Donovan Bailey, Addo Bolden, Frankie Fredericks, all the up-and-coming 100-meter runners, this was after Carl Lewis and Calvin Smith and all that, you need new blood. I am very impressed with this guy. He did a press conference, and he said, the guy asked him, are you the face of the 200 meters, 100 meters? He said, I'm not the face because I'm not arrogant and I don't look for myself. This is a very, very good athlete, and he hasn't hit his prime. I basically believe, ladies and gentlemen, he could be the first sub 19-second 200-meter runner, and he could be sub 9.6 for the sprints and for their everything. I believe, ladies and gentlemen, my prediction, he will run under 19 seconds for the 200. Everybody was talking about it years ago because with Michael Johnson, no disrespect to Michael ran a good 200 and 400 as well. I think he's going to do it. So it's 2024. I think by 2028, he's going to own the 200-meter under sub 19 world record. If he keeps it at 300 or 150 as practice races, I think he's going to do it. So Noah Lyles, I have to congratulate him. He did win a gold and bronze. He hit to 1/3 of his goal. But to beat a man, you got to beat the man. You cannot go out and say, I'm going to win. You got to work for it. Andre DeGrasse and the rest of the boys from Canada are holding that 4x100 medal. And then that race, South Africa did well as well. South Africa is coming on as a track country. So I think Tebogo will be a household name in the next short while. I think the 2024 Paris Olympics will lead to probably 10 of the best years in track and field history. It's coming. A sub 9.5 and a sub 19. It's coming. So ladies and gentlemen, if you like what we're doing here with our Olympic coverage, let us know with a like, comment, subscribe, or share.